We've got jokes, we've got guests, and we got games. My name's Mo, and welcome to the Mo Show. Today's April 30th, National Jazz Day, Raisin Day, and to be honest, it's also National Honesty Day. So you know what to do. Make sure to send Ryan Gosling a tweet to thank him for saving jazz. And yeah, that's right, we're still on the whole Ryan Gosling saving jazz thing. What else do you expect me to do? There hasn't been a notable jazz reference since La La Land's release in 2016. And to be honest, who even likes raisins anyways? Someone just left the grapes out for too long. Sorry, honestly, I just like to move on. It's only the end of April, but Lollapalooza will be here before you know it. Weed clouds have already begun to accumulate, and the high schoolers are excited to rebel and over-sexualize themselves yet again. Have you bought your ticket with your mom's credit card yet? I know you have. And finally, after its 420th draft, we have Lala's finalized lineup. They've got the Sham Moms, a group of stay-at-home moms from Schaumburg, featuring box wine from Julasco. The Red Line, but it will show up an hour after its performance time, so plan accordingly. A group of benchwood chairs. Your friend Chad. He'll be playing his SoundCloud over a Bluetooth speaker at the entrance and only at the entrance, as he could not afford a ticket in because he's a music major at Columbia College Chicago. And headlining, they've got the Bean on wheels, smothered in deep dish pizza. In other festival news, Ariana Grande was the closer for Coachella 2019. It was reportedly a great performance. Justin Bieber even made a surprise appearance. But this was by far my favorite surprise of the night. Yeah, someone threw a lemon at Ariana Grande, and I know what you're thinking. That lemon hit her dead in the center of her chest. Right in the pocket. With that kind of skill and precision, my only question is, why was Tom Brady at Coachella? Because the only realistic answer here is that yes, New England Patriots quarterback and 6-time Super Bowl champ Tom Brady, and only that Tom Brady, got a lemon, went to Coachella, and threw that said lemon at Ariana Grande. Was that a spite, a sign of affection, or was it just in Tom Brady's nature to throw a ball-shaped object at another person in hopes to get another ring on his finger? Honestly, we don't know. But what we do know is that this isn't the first instance of a celebrity being assaulted by flying fruit. Back in 2016, while attending a concert in New Orleans, Solange and her family had a lime thrown at them because they wouldn't sit down at a concert. And yes, both instances of Ariana and Solange having fruit thrown at them is just flat out uncalled for and rude, but hell, at this point, might as well hit Bieber with an orange, Miley Cyrus with a kiwi, and DJ Khaled with a cantaloupe. Take all those fruits and make the world's most expensive celebrity fruit salad. And speaking of fruit salad, the man that has probably never heard either of those words together or on their own, President Donald Trump. The 448-page Mueller report was released last week, and it even comes with a tagline that Trump generously wrote himself. Oh my God, this is terrible. This is the end of my presidency. I'm effed. A little wordy, but I like it. Now, Trump did refuse to be questioned in person by the special counsel for the report, so he sent in some written answers for them. Within those answers, it spanned the length of 10 pages, and in those pages, he repeats some form of the answer I do not recall over 30 times. Looks like he picked up a thing or two from Jeff Sessions.
I did not have any private meetings, nor do I recall. I do not have any recollection. I do not remember it. I did not remember that. If I had remembered it, or if it actually occurred, which I don't remember that it did.
Well, you know what they say, like Alfred E. Newman look-alike, like 45th President of the United States. Was that the punchline? I don't recall. Stick around, the Mo Show will be right back. Welcome back to the Mo Show. We have our guests here, the band North and Wells. We have Gideon, John, and Jake. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Really good.
How did you meet to form this band?
We met at the Second City. We all worked there at one point in time, and John and I at first, and then Jake, I saw that beautiful man walking. I was like, that guy, he does music. So,
of course, yeah. And then, so you guys just happened to listen to each other, figure out that each other played instruments, or?
I think I knew John because John was MDing some small shows. He was music directing some small shows at Second City, so I already heard him play piano. We hung out one
Literally.
night and we talked about everything and what we like musically and all that. And then I think Gideon asked me to play on one of his songs, and then we just came across some studio time and we've been recording like since.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So North and Wells, how did you guys come up with the name?
That was me. That was me.
That was all you?
I will take the credit.
All the
for that.
credit, okay.
Yeah. Well, we had a lot of interesting
Early front runners for a
front
band.
runners.
Yeah,
but-
would you care to share those front runners at all?
Something's like some longer names like Chicago Joe and the Adult Sleepover Quartet, or Toronto Kevin and the
Toronto Kevin.
Toronto Kevin and the Adult Sleepover Party 6-piece band, or something like
I
just
liked-
longer names.
Yeah, but North and Wells was we wanted something that like made sense
And represented
as, like,
Chicago
who we
at
were.
the
Those are literal
And-
directions. So
yeah,
that's,
exactly.
That's across the
Yeah.
cross street.
Yeah.
That's up
Yeah,
Second
Street,
City,
North
so
and
that's
Wells.
City
So we
right
were
there.
like, that works.
That's
Yeah.
it.
And we had to come up with something fast because we like had a show and didn't have a name.
And
So
our
we were
first
like,
show was at
City.
North and Wells.
Yeah.
So.
It makes sense.
Fitting.
You're like, we're the
all
band
this-
North and Wells, be at North and Wells.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. What are your overall goals for your band? Like, are you thinking this is a long-term thing, just like a fun thing
Well,
you're
I want to be
doing?
the lead singer, so I'm trying to get better at singing than Gideon at this point.
I'd say our goals right now is just to release music, and we're working on an EP, which is later going to be an album this year, and just to release music and just present it to people, to as many artists, not artists, but audience members as we can.
Start playing some shows around
Playing
the city.
shows.
Yeah, we'd like to make it a long
Drink old style beer.
Drink old style beer.
Old style beer.
Of
if
course.
we can.
Yeah. Have you guys done a lot of shows or here and there?
Not many.
We're
Together like three.
Yeah,
right now, yeah.
it's funny because we've kind of started doing this and like we're in the studio and we've got, somewhat of a following like through Second City, like our coworkers
Yeah.
and friends know what we're doing, but like we've only played like maybe 2 or 3 shows together.
Maybe one real show, if
yeah.
anything. Like all our shows are just so different than a normal show where you get a ticket and you go see the show. Like we consider this a show, or we consider the corner concert a show,
Yeah.
or we played one song last week and that was like a show, but they're just not conventional shows in the sense of
Yet.
Yet.
Dude.
Shout out old style.
Yeah.
beer.
So the corner concerts, are you guys gonna be performing at more of those? Do you want to like explain it a
Maybe.
little bit more?
Hopefully, yeah. Well, it's like it kind of is mimicking like the NPR Tiny Desk concert. Our friend Aaron and Kim Whitfield are kind of putting that together, and it's really cool. It's like a very like intimate space.
Nice background.
Yeah, very cool background and a
Cool
little
stage,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. They had
Big
sandwiches.
sandwiches,
Yeah,
man.
some chips, maybe some
Chaps.
Gatorade. I don't know.
Donuts. I remember donuts.
There were some
It's the
donuts.
perks.
yeah.
It's the perks
Yeah.
of the music.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
we perform donuts.
And then, so what would you guys describe like your sound as, or like similar artists, or maybe artists that inspired your sound?
I say we got like a funk to it.
Yeah,
So-
Funk was wearing pajamas and like it was like tired, but like it was like right where it was like ready to fall asleep. Like Funk in pajamas. I don't know.
Kind of. Yeah, I got a little bit of like soul to it, a little jazz. I know.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, a little bit of rock and roll maybe. I'm a big fan of like Wolfpack and Joey Dossick is like my hero, so that's kind of one of my influences. I'm sure these
I
guys
got
have
just
other,
big
but-
blues influences.
Yeah, Al
Been a blues
Green.
musician.
Marvin Gaye, all those legends and stuff.
For
really
sure. Yeah, and
heavily
then
influenced me.
the last big question before we get into our game: out of all the boy band archetypes, good boy, bad boy, baby, the ladies' man, what band archetype do you think you guys would be?
Well, let's do each other. I think Jake is probably
The stoner.
Jake is probably the baby bad boy.
Baby bad boy.
Baby
I'll take
bad
it.
boy.
John is like the touch of gray young cat. I don't know, like
He's like the
silver
Duke-
fox,
the
like
Duke
the silver
Silver
fox.
of your-
Duke Silver.
Yeah.
That's high praise. That's high
That's
praise.
how it is.
And Gideon's kind of like our front man. He's like our fearless leader.
Yeah.
Also kind of
With the pipes, man. Gideon's the singer.
yeah, and he's got the yeah.
All right, well, we do have our game next, and how this game is going to work is basically you can say any word you want, but you'll sing the word to a tune of a song hopefully that we all know, and then we'd be able to guess it.
Okay.
So, for
Cool.
example, I'd be like, Pickle, 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 pickle. One of you guys will eventually guess the song once you figure it out.
Okay.
Pickle, pickle,
That's
pickle,
tough.
pickle,
Because it could be
pickle,
ABCs or
pickle.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So
You know what? I was
it's a
going
false
for Twinkle, Twinkle, and since you got it right, you can go next.
Okay, my
Yeah,
turn?
Yeah.
Okay, oh gosh. Okay, I got one. Pie, 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 pie. Pie, 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 pie. Pie, 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 pie. Pie, pie,
Oh my
pie,
gosh,
pie, pie.
It's in a
Pie,
movie.
pie, 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 pie.
I know the song, so. Pie, pie. Okay, you're just gonna have to tell.
Anyone? No one knows
I
that?
have no idea.
I know the song. I don't know.
Tale as old as time.
John,
Oh,
what?
it's the
Beauty
Disney song.
and
Beauty
the
and
Beast. I am disappointed. I'm leaving. I
I'm
quit.
out the band. I'm out the band.
I'm out.
12, or Jake, you got one?
I'd let Gideon sing because they don't even let me sing on the records anymore.
Aw, we
Not
do.
even like a background ooh?
We got it in the background.
We
We
let
sit
him-
all the way in the
We-
back.
There's
and
like
on
a
a
song where we
chair.
have a group and like we
I
had
just
Jake
stand all
stand
the-
all the
Just
way.
way back there. Like,
Do you have one? If you don't have one, I can. I'll start.
yeah, I got one.
one.
Love, 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 love,
Oh yeah, dude.
love,
for sure.
love, love.
I know it is, but I don't want to guess because then I have to go next.
Love, 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 love.
Jake probably doesn't
Jake, you
know.
got
I know what it is.
It's the Game of Thrones theme.
It's a Game of Thrones theme. It
But
is.
Jake, I'll pass it to you anyway since you're just sitting here.
Okay. Give me a word. Give me a word.
Steez.
Niece.
It's a combination of style and ease.
Okay. Steve. Stop, guys. Hold on. I don't even have a song. I just figured that would make me sweat a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a song. This is why they don't let me
I'll
do
do
this.
it.
Okay, you're ready?
You got one?
I got one.
He looks like he's ready. He's locked and loaded.
Steez, 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 Steez.
Oh,
Steez,
Avengers,
Steez,
Avengers,
Wow,
Steez.
topical, relevant.
Topical, relevant,
Very
Game of
true, very
Thrones.
That's the key. That's
We're
the
really
key
just
to
trying to
everything.
get
got it.
sponsored by them. if we
Yeah,
can.
that would be great. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, for sure.
Sponsors.
Well, since we got a little more time, Iron Man or Captain America, guys? Or were you pointing at?
Why are you pointing at me?
Well, I was gonna say if you had one.
Oh, I don't have any.
No, he doesn't sing. Remember, he's in the
I'm in the no singers
Yeah.
club.
Iron Man for sure.
Iron Man for sure. You got reasons?
We were talking about today. He gets down and then he just gets better each time he falls down.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Steez, 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 Steez,
You know what? I'm gonna let you guys guess this. But when we come back, we'll be listening to music by North and Wells.
I get knocked down.
Feel me when you're feeling low. Hear me, let me move your soul. Give me when you're feeling low. Hear me, let me move your soul. What are you doing? 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 Ah, hey, hey. Oh, hit me when you're feeling low. Hit me, let me move your soul. Give me when you break it down. Feel me when I make a sound. What are you doing? 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. John walked up to me and said, boy, what's good? And I said nothing, just going back to my hood. So we the road, I'm in control now. I got my guitar, it's in my bed, I'm playing so now. The guitar is working, and the that she wants me, but she done messed up, said I'm the one. Baby, love me in November, 'cause I need the summertime. So love me in November, 'cause I need the summertime. Chicago summertime, yeah. Love, we made the sun slow down when I wasn't. Touch me, I know I was winning. Yeah, we hit the road. I'm in control now. Grab my guitar, it's in my bed, play a song now. The guitar is working, can tell that she wants me, but she done messed up. Said I'm the one, baby, love me in November, 'cause I need the summertime. Chicago summertime. Yeah.
That was North and Wells. I'm Mo. You've been watching The Mo Show, and have a good night. Play us out, guys.
Your voice is like an angel up in heaven. Your eyes are like a fire that consumes my soul, and your kiss is like sweet water. Oh yeah, and I miss the way you light up like the evening close. I miss the way we hold each other. Ooh. I miss the way I feel around you. You just stay up and talk to me. Will you just stay up and talk to me? Will you just stay up and talk to me? Yes. Baby, just stay up and talk to me. 'Cause you're all I need. 'Cause you're all I need. 'Cause you're all I need. So baby, just stay up and talk to me.